Salam Media. We're going to be covering an ongoing development at the moment. I think we all woke up to the devastating news at the Rafah crossing in Gaza, where Israeli tanks have taken control amid airstrikes on residential areas. And joining us right now is Ashraf Skaik, who's currently evacuating from Rafah, and he'll be giving us a bit of insight on the current situation on and how he actually left Rafah. Ashraf, Jazakallah so much for giving us your time. We know it's a very, very difficult time that you're going through right now. Welcome to Salam Media. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa barakatuh, brother.
Mm. Um, Brother Ashraf, if you can just paint a picture for us, before the Israeli occupying forces came in yesterday, how was the living situation like in Rafah?
Yeah, suddenly we alarm to must leave a big part of the east of the Rafah, and the plan throwing from the sky paper tell the people to must leave soon as and escape by themselves for the west of Khan Yunis and Rafah. Now, more 100,000 people they must leave immediately without there is no car, no fuel, no transportation. Everything it's hard to move in one day in a few hours. So all the people now be to get ready to leave east of the Rafah towards the direction of the west. It's like something unimaginable, miserable
Mm.
condition. All the people like in big shock.
Mm. Can you tell us yourself who are you traveling with? How what are the conditions? I know you told me that you made your way to the Gaza Sea right now. How was the journey like? What were you able to take with you, and what do you have right now at your disposal? Where you are right now, is it a safe place? Are you guys having the basics? Is there food? Is there water? Are you able to survive right now by the Gaza Sea?
Yeah. Uh, our as a relief work, I work with the administration in my team. This is a union of 7 education relief for the people. Now, suddenly, when we receive this is decision from Israel, we now must to distribute all the food, all the assistance we have. There is no time to distribute it, so we leave everything behind us and we move immediately to the west. Now we are in the Deir al-Balah to make organize for emergency plan for to how to help the people. Now all the people which they move from east of the Rafah, they haven't tents, they haven't a place to stay, they haven't anything now to rebuild another refuge place for them, shelter for them. Now many people calling me, we need a place to stay. All now 80% of the Gaza, Khan Yunis and Gaza destroyed. Now say only this is specific limited space in Khan Yunis and Rafah Al Mawasi. It's called Al Mawasi in the west. It's crowded, full crowded by many 100,000 people. Now must the people now from the east of the Rafah to leave, and the people in the city of the Rafah now they scared to stay because they don't know if this is attack operation military for Israel, maybe be separated separate and cover all the Rafah. Now we will like in front of big big struggle, big problem, humanitarian problem. So which that's not happening cover all the Rafah now. The east of the Rafah so dangerous. Many attack from the yesterday right now. This is in general all situation facing people. If I go now, if you can to see the Salahuddin Street or the see Al Rashid Street in Gaza, you will see many hundred cars like flooded from the people. coming from the Rafah towards Khan Yunis and Deir al Balah and the middle of the Gaza.
Mm.
Now this is a hard time. Okay,
Mm.
I'm
I
sorry.
was asking if you can right now, where you are, if you can just turn the camera back to, where you are right now by the Gaza City. Just show us the situation and what it currently looks like.
This is now to get internet. I come here. This is place. This is place in Deir al Balah. This is Gaza Sea in Deir al Balah in the middle. Uh, if I go to the street, I will lose the signal of the connection. But
Hmm.
behind of me, the Salahuddin Street. Now people coming. Here in the sea, there is many shelter for the many people. All the people who are in the cafe, it's from refugees coming from Rafah and coming from before north of Gaza.
Mm. And we heard yesterday that there was a ceasefire proposal put forward by the Qatari and Egyptian mediators. Has the situation changed since then? Since that proposal of a ceasefire, were the attacks, not the same as before? Were they limited, or the Israeli occupying forces were still attacking you guys like they usually do?
Yeah. Uh, Now, the border today, yesterday closed, and they make attack in the border. The assistant, aid assistant, it's stopped now. There is nothing coming enter to Gaza through the cross border. Uh, this is the second day of the military operation. We expect it to not take long time because it will be hard condition because the people they feeling like before hunger and not enough needs. There is not needs, but
Mm.
now we're scared about.
Mm. And you did mention that there's a lot of people coming in to the shore of the Gaza Sea. Are there, humanitarian helpers around? Are there people, offering those that are sick, those that are injured, any kind of medical attention? Is there food that's being given to you guys? Okay, we seem to have lost Ashraf a bit there, but I'm sure under the circumstances, you would understand that just getting internet is something that's proving to be very, very difficult. So, yeah, we're just catching up with him there. Ashraf Skaik is coming to us live from the Gaza Sea. This is where he and his family and so some of the people that he was with in Rafah were able to, evacuate from Rafah and make their way to the Gaza Sea, which, from how it looks currently, it looks like it's a very safe place. It looks like it's from him. Okay, we have Ashraf back. Brother Ashraf, thank you so much for coming back. Before you went out there, I wanted to ask about humanitarian aid. How many humanitarian organizations are there, if there are any? Are there medical workers helping those that are coming in who might have sustained injuries while evacuating? Is there food? What's the situation like? Is there enough help? And how long are you guys planning to stay there? Is there a place where you can set up permanent base in?
Yeah, there is many organization work here, and part of them they come from South Africa. We make thankful, grateful for people in South Africa, for government, for president, for this side. But now everything is stopped because this is attack about the border in Rafah. We look for soon to this is end. Now there is shortage needs for everything, for medical treatment, for all the for water to drink. Now after close the Rafah border will be more and more hard condition for refugees. And now the people crowded in I told you before in space, limited space, specific area. It's make pressure about the service in this is place in Al Mawasi, Khanounis and Rafah. You can imagine there is no place for a tent, for shelter to build. Many people, many thousand, many 100,000 people now haven't They sleep in the street. They sleep beside the any place. They look for any plastic cover or wood to make shelter for them. The organization now cannot do assistant relief organization cannot do more because now everything stop. Our needs it's big, and what we have it's a little.
Mm, And you personally, psychologically, emotionally, how are you holding up? How are you feeling at this current moment?
We try to help the people by what we have. We build many camping. We now try to help the people to move for another space, but also really we have big struggle in this side. We make now a union from seven association to get our efforts beside each other to make something organized for the people who coming from Rafah to Deir al Balah to Khanunis by make contact with personal contact with the friend who work in this side of the relief, but to say it's not easy because there is no fuel for the car. Must to many of the people now moving by the by animals cart. There's no a little fuel. Everything is so expensive or not found a little when they coming from Rafah cross before 2 days. The fuel is a little amount of the fuel, not enough for the people, not enough for the car. So you can imagine now how it is hard to now more to be adopting about another life, building another shelter for the people. After they built in Rafah, now move from Rafah to Khanunis al Mawasid al Rabalah, and then move from place to place. It's hard life for the refugees to move every 1 month, every second days from place to place. You cannot
Mm.
imagine how the people can be adopting about this life.
And just one last question before I let you go. If you could send a message out to the rest of the world, people who are listening to this, people who are watching, people from all continents of the world, what message would you like to give to them regarding your situation right now and the difficulties that you guys are facing?
Firstly, I talk to humanity of my brother and sister around all the world, especially in South Africa, around all the world. Now, Gaza completely, they're coming on the last in the Rafah now. The only place one say have some places to service, they destroy it. Now, Palestine and Gaza lost everything. We ask Allah and we
We seem to have lost Ashraf there, but he's trying to reconnect. Yes, we lost you there a bit, Ashraf. You were still giving us a message to the world, what you'd like us to know about the difficulties that you guys are facing right now with this ongoing genocide.
I make thankful for all the university around the world which support Gaza people, for South Africa, for all humanity, and ask them to make more pressure about all the government to stop this war in the life. This is really not war, not normal war. This is destroy everything, destroy tree, rock, kill people. So we look for more support from all humanitarian feeling from all the people around the world to support Gaza people here because it's over. It's cannot patient more about this is hard time.
No, I think I'm going to leave you, Ashraf. I'm pretty sure there's a lot that you need to be busy with. But Jazakallah so much for giving us your time. I'm sure we'll be chatting soon as the situation unfolds, and you are in our thoughts and prayers here in South Africa.
Thank you, brother. Thank you for Salam Media. Thank you for South Africa. Sit. Thank you, brother.
Mm. There you have it. There was Ashraf Skaik painting a really bleak picture about their journey, evacuating from Rafah and making their way to the Gaza shore where they currently are right now. And as you heard in the interview, lamenting the fact that they have nothing and calling out to the international community, to people like you and me, to put more pressure on our governments, and to make sure that there is a ceasefire and the people of Palestine get at least some kind of reprieve after so long being under the siege of the Israeli occupying forces. We're going to leave it there. Hope you tune into Salam Media for more interviews like this and for updates from people like Ashraf, who are out in Gaza and are trying in every little way to make a difference. From me, Salilo, and the rest of the team, is goodbye for now.